Hi friends, this is Gail, Baba of 4. I wanted to show you my altered spoon before I sent it to my sister in California. She just had her hip replaced, and although she's not that big on Shabby Chic, I thought, well, this is the spoon I bought and showed in one of the other videos, and it says Plant Manager on it. And I remembered, oh, I can't think of her name. I need to start writing that down. One of the ladies did an altered spoon, and she had chains on it. And so I looked that up, and I did mine a little differently, but that gave me the idea. Anyway, this is it before like I said, before I send it to her. And you can see I put one of those little plastic chandelier type things that you can get, and I colored it with a little alcohol ink, and it says Plant Manager. My sister has the most gorgeous yard and flowers and trees and vegetables you'd ever want to see. So she will ask me, so what do I do with it? And I'll say, look at it. And I have made burlap flowers before, but I have never made these, and I went back to the lady that makes them and looked at her video, and they're not hard to make. Let me see here. Where am I? Okay, so what I did was, well, I better hang it back up because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, what I did was I made one of those flowers, and I used it as the bird's nest. And she has a bird, and she makes, and then every day she gets like 100 hummingbirds come to her feeder. And I thought the little bird thing was a cute idea. And I put some stuff in there that I had that birds would collect for their nest. And then on this end, I put a flower. I made a flower. Let me see. And this is the back. And these are some charms I had. I put that little butterfly I had cut out of some material. I had the watering can. And I used some of the inks to color stuff a little bit. The dove, the little flowers. And what I did was, that was a necklace that I used, that I had. And I wove it in and out, and I put that on top so she can hang it. Wanted to kind of go with the flower thing. And this is a brooch I had gotten at a, I see, what am I here? I feel like I'm blind. This thing was a brooch. I kind of messed it up. I was trying to do, I don't know, something with it. It was more silver. But anyway, it had the chains on it. I put the ladybugs on it and the butterfly. And I had this, I don't know, from somewhere. And that fingernail art I told you I use, I put that on it, and then I put a coat of nail polish over it. But first I colored it with a little bit of the, I don't know if it was salmon or what color, alcohol ink. Then I put some charms. Let me see here. Butterfly, a little toad or whatever, a turtle. And I had this, 2 cats, kind of looking up. And these chains, this is what I have to tell you is amazing about this. When I watched the videos, they drilled holes in the spoon, etc. Well, I guess I could figure it out, but I don't have anyone here to help me with that sort of thing. So, if any of you, this is like I only have a few favorite things in my life, but this Super New Glue, it's called. Comes only in this little thing. I don't know where I got my first one. It came in something that I ordered. The other day I ordered 10 more so I can give them to my good friends. This glue it's liquidy, It only takes one drop, and it holds anything. I found I still did my materials with like hot glue and stuff, but this, all this metal is glued to this spoon, and it ain't going anywhere. I even glued, when I put this on, I put it on with the hook, I think, and then I even glued this so it would hang the right way. But I glued it all to the spoon, and I mean, this glue is just fantastic. I absolutely love it. I've used it before, and I don't know how I ever did without it. So let me show you this. You can see the whole thing. I like it so much, I hung it up in my kitchen, and I just wanted to keep it. And like I said, this was one of those rings that you get in the store for $1 or whatever. I took the back off and I hung it up. Isn't that cute? And all with that super new glue. I got it, I don't think you could get it at the stores. I ordered it, and this time I got it from Beataholic. It's like $3 or $4 for that little thing, but it's wonderful. And one other thing I wanted to show you, in that same video where I had gotten those things at that antique store, I had gotten that basket I showed you. It was just like a flat basket. Well, so far, let me see if I can, this is what I've done to it. This is all really, those flowers are not lilac, they are gray. And I put a fringe at the end. Let me see if I can do it without this other stuff in the background. But I might give it to my mother for her birthday this weekend, so I figured I'd better show you. And I wish I would have had the before picture, but I don't. Let's see. You probably hate watching my videos, you get a headache. And what I want to do is, I still want to put something back here, lace, and then something that would make a pocket so it could be useful at least. And this bottom was from one of the scarves I got for $1 at the sewing place I had showed you on one of my many videos. But it still needs something else, another fringe, and I have ordered some, so I'm kind of waiting for another lace. I put that on there. I had patted it first, and then this lace was the one, it was from that silvery gray scarf I got, and that trim is what came with it. And that was, I gave the other part of it to Margaret in her Happy Mail package. That's what that was from. But I do need to do something else to it. And I kind of wrapped it. I wanted you to be able to still see a little that it was a basket. And then I put some of this trim on. And I still have to, like I said, I put those little bows on each side, on both sides. And then the back, I made this flower. Thought it was pretty. Let me see. With grays and silver and whatever I had. But I just love that material. And it was $1 scarf. And I just put that on, and I put a heavier material underneath so it would be a little poofier. But I thought it was pretty. I didn't really know what I was going to do with it. And so if you look back at my one video, you'll be able to see. I think it was the last one I did. I'm having a really hard time with this URL number and trying to get my videos on, and I don't know why. I do what they say, but then my computer or my iPad doesn't do or have what they tell me it's supposed to have. Anyway, I will say goodbye for now. I just will probably have to splice this together with something else. But I just wanted to show you these things in case I gave them away this weekend. And let me put my little thing here. And the glue, I'm telling you, is fantastic. I still have to put something on the back of that bird's nest. They make beautiful flowers. That's the smallest one I made. But they're very easy if you, on YouTube for burlap flowers. It's the one where you take out all the middles of the burlap and then you just kind of roll them. So it's very easy. A little time consuming, but if you have kids, gives them a good thing to do. So, I hope you like my altered spoon, and I hope my sister likes it. And I figured she's got so many flowers and all that kind of stuff that, of course, I made the first fabric journal I made, and the only one I sent to her with a few other things, and she was like, it's pretty, like, what is it for? And I said, to look pretty. Okay, I will sign off for now, and I will see you all later. Bye.